All right, greetings again, fellow grade 12. So what we are going to be doing now, or basically what we are looking at is how to calculate an outstanding balance. So that's basically our point of focus in this particular video. Now, firstly, let's see. They say this name, which is Byron, takes out a loan of 300,000 to buy a piece of land, which he intends to pay back over your 20 years at an interest rate of what? Of your 10.5% per annum compounded monthly. His monthly installment is 2,995.14. And if Baron inherits the money and would like to settle the outstanding balance on the property after 5 years. Now determine how much he will have to still pay. Now, basically, now what is it that we're going to do? Let's start. So now they are saying now he inherited the amount of money after 5 years, right? So now what is it that is important is remember the payment period. The payment period ordinarily it was going to be your 20 years altogether. But now this is going to be different now because this person basically inherited the money to settle the loan after 5 years, right? So which means what we need to do now in this one is firstly we need to know in terms of how much money does this person basically need to pay to settle out the loan of the piece of land altogether. And this is going to be after 5 years. So we want to calculate what is going to be the amount outstanding after he have paid for the first 5 years. So now let's start here. So which means this is going to be our present value. Now what we are seeking to find, isn't it that we are seeking to find the present value after 5 years, right? Then this is going to be what we are looking to find. And now we have the value of our x, and the value of our x is 2,995.14. And what else do we have? We have an interest, and our interest rate is 0.105 over what? Over 12, because this is compounded, right? Compounded annually. Now the value of our n. Yes, firstly, we know that the installment ordinarily it was going to be paid for 20 years. But okay, but now remember the question said now after 5 years, now he inherited the money, which means now he wants to settle the loan just after 5 years. So basically the value of our n now that you're going to use it's 15, because this is going to be 20 subtract 5, and then the 20 subtract 5 is going to give us 15. So this is going to be 15 multiplied by 12, because we want an outstanding balance that is going to be there just after 5 years have been paid, so that he can settle for the money remaining. And then now we come here, then we plug in our formula, which is your x into now your 1, subtract into 1 plus the interest. And what is going to be your interest there? It's 0.0105 over your 12. And for how long? Now remember we said this, now we are using 15. So what is 15 multiplied by 20? I think it is going to be 118, isn't it so? Over your 0.105 over your 12. Now what we didn't write here is basically the monthly installment, because already these are going to be the monthly installments that we're going to be paid, which is the what here, which means here it must be your 2,000. Let's write it here so that all of us can be in a position to follow. Now, which means our PV is going to be equal to 2,995.14, right? And now what is it then that we are going to do? Because we are looking for present value, now we are going to just simply plug this into our formula. And when you plug this into our calculator, rather, this is going to be same as this is going to be same as 270,955.57. So basically this is going to be the amount of money that Brian needs to just pay the bank so that he can settle the loan for the remaining 15 years that were given. Altogether. So basically now, this is basically what we need to do if we want to calculate now our outstanding balance. So now, instead of using what he have paid, now we are going to just use what was remaining, right? And then we're going to calculate what was the remaining amount. And after calculating what was the remaining amount, and then that's going to be the money that Brian needs to pay so that he can settle the loan.